Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. This looks exciting. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. I remember every time it snowed when I was younger, I always wanted to put my snowsuit on and go outside. Crunch, crunch, crunch! His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks, and he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. I wonder what could have made this new track. I think maybe it could have been a sled. We're gonna find out. It was a stick. It was a stick, guys. That's what was making the track. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. What do you think's gonna happen when he smacks the tree? What do you think, Elizabeth?
I think he'll be covered in snow.
Covered in snow? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna fall on his head.
Those are some good ideas. Let's see what happens. Down fell the snow. Whoop! On top of Peter's head. You guys are so smart. That's exactly what happened. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. Can you give me a thumbs up if you've ever made a snowman? I made snowman too. What about angels? Can you give me a thumbs up? You've made angels too? Those are fun, especially when it's snowy and cold outside. It's fun to get outside and make snow angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow, and he slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. I wonder, what do you guys think will happen when he brings the snowball into his house? What do you think, Carissa?
I think it's gonna melt like Olaf does in Frozen.
That's a good connection. What do you think is going to happen, Elizabeth?
I think his snowsuit's gonna be really wet.
That's a good idea for when it melts. Let's find out what happens. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. We still don't know yet. And he thought and thought and thought about them. We still don't know what happened to the snowball. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there, and he felt very sad. You guys were right. Look, it even looks wet, like the snowball melted. You guys are such smart thinkers. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. Wow, I really enjoyed that story. I hope you guys did too. We made some good connections today, and good readers make good connections.